Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to create a chess piece king coin in Creo parametric. Okay, so let's get started. So before that, let me show you the diagram which I have for creating this part. Okay, so this is the exact diagram for this king piece. Okay, so let's get started. So this is not assembly, so this is just going to be a sketch tutorial and a part modeling. Okay, so let's go on for the part. Okay, so let's click on new and let's make it as a part and then unclick the default template, and I'm going to enter the file name as k king underscore chess. Okay, and unit as as part solid abs. Okay, so now let me go for the front plane sketch, and let's go for the sketch view first, and let's see the diagram. What else do we need to place here? As I think we can use revolve tool for this, because on the 360 degree it will be the same around the axis as they have provided the diameter for each and every values, right? So we can directly go with this. I think this will be very easy if you are a beginner, so you can directly practice this with your own software, so that you can able to understand this diagram and how you are going to implement all these dimension into your sketch that you are going to create. Okay, I think this everything this will be easy, but except this, because this star, if this is available in your palette, you can directly import that, but this is not available. This exact shape is not available on the palette, so we need to create it by ourselves. Okay, so this is going to be our last sketch, so I'm just moving on with the first sketch for this. Okay, so this distance will be 36, and from the ground level it has a height of 7 and with a radius of 2. Okay, so yep, I'm just going to draw a line from this to this. As we are going to create a revolve option for this, I'm just going to draw a vertical center line like this. So this distance will be 36. That's the old distance, right? So we have to divide it by 2. Okay, so this will be 18, and another line with the height value of 7, and then a straight line like this. Okay, so we don't want this line, we just need to create a round feature for this, right? So you can see 36 just divided by 2 is 18, and the height value of 7, and then you can see that they have mentioned a radius value of 2 here. So yep, you can directly go for the fillet, or else like after completing your sketch you can directly go for the round option also. Okay, so both will be same, but I'm just going to implement here itself, because we need to create more and more sketch here, so it will overlap our features. Okay, I'm just going to delete this line. Okay, good. So then what else do we need to keep here? Yeah, we have completed the base. So then from here, at the height of 7, like 11 minus 7, it will be 4. Okay, at a distance of 34. Okay, so let's draw a line. Let's draw a line like this, and yep, this will be 34. So yeah, this will be 34 divided by 2, and yeah, dimension from here till here you can directly enter a value of 11, or else like you can subtract from here till here, it will be a value of level minus 7, right? Okay, so yep, this is fine, and you can see this entire length is including this circle radius, right? So this radius will be 2, and I think like we need to create one more line for the bottom also, so then we can able to create a circular feature for this. um yep, or else like we can directly uh, plot a circle like this. Okay, so yeah, one more thing like yep, this will be 34 and this will be 36. This is 30. Okay, and then the radius of 2, so the diameter value will be 4, and I need like this line and this circle to be on a tangent position, and yep, So I'm so sorry for that, because we need to create a line like this first, and then only like this circle edge should be placed on this line edge, because this total length is like a 34 divided by 2, right? So we need to place our circle here. Okay, so let's go for the circle again. So let's enter a value of 4 here, and then let's go for the tangent. And like I need this and this to be tangent, and this to be tangent, and let's draw one more line like this, and let's check whether these two are tangent. Yes, now it's been tangent. So now let's delete this line, this line, this line, this line, and this curve. Okay, so let me just complete my sketch, and let's check whether this edge, like yeah, it has some closed feature. Okay, it looks really good. So let's delete this line. Okay, so now we have created this bend feature. So I think we don't want this line, because we are going to create one more sketch on the top. So one more line, like from here to the top, it will have a distance of 19. Okay, so I think let it be the line. Okay, so then we can able to change it again. Okay, so let's draw a line like this, and then this distance will be 19 divided by 2, and let's check the height. So this will be 19, and yeah, this will be 15. Okay, so from here till here it will be 15. Oops, sorry, I think it will be placed on this. Okay, so yeah, let's go for a 15 minus 11, it will be 4, right? Okay, it got placed, so let me delete this. Let me create one more line like this. So now let's adjust this value as 4. Okay, and let me check whether this from the bottom it will be 15. Yeah, 15. Okay, good. So then like we can directly create a line feature for this, like they have mentioned here. Either you can go by an angle, or else like let me just, okay, it will be the tangent line. So let's check whether this is from here till here. Okay, so this will be 32. Okay, don't change. Okay, so let me just draw a line like this. So this will be 32. Okay, if we keep 32 here, either this won't be tangent, and this will hit here, because the dimension will change when you see this diagram. You can able to understand this, right? So we don't want to worry about this, because this doesn't play a big role. So I'm just going to delete this, and I'm going to draw a direct line from here till here. Okay, so yeah, we have completed up to this. So we have to create an extrude feature for this, like a to top sketch. So that will have a distance of 19, and with the same length. Okay, so one more line equal to this, as this will be 19, and let me just go for the height. It will be 19 from the bottom, right? So let me go for the dimensions from here till here. It will be 19. Okay, good. So now we can directly join these two lines. Okay, and then let's delete this line. Okay, so like we have completed this, and then we have to create this top feature here. So this length will be 21, and yeah, with a height of 22. So let's draw a line. So from the bottom it will be 22. I think 22, right? Yeah, 22, and the distance will be 21 divided by 2. Okay, so okay, um this will be big, right? Okay, so this will be 19 divided by 2. Yeah, now we can see this will be 19 divided by 2. So sorry for that. So let me just undo everything first. I think I have forgot this to adjust this length, right? So this will be 19 divided by 2. So then we can directly join a line like this, and then let's go for the next line here. So this will be the same, and this the height of 19. So from here till here it will be 19. Okay, so now let's join a line like this. Okay, and then let's delete this. So now I'm going to draw one more line like this. I don't want this constraint, so let me just delete this. So this will be 21 divided by 2. Okay, and 21 divided by 2, and this height will be 22. So dimensions from here till here it will be 22. So then we can directly create an arc for this. So yep, let's go for the arc from here till here, and for the bottom, yeah, it will be tangent position for this, like perpendicular position, right? So let's delete this line. So yep, so after that we need to create one more line on the top. That length will be 9 with the height of 32. Okay, so this will be 9 divided by 2, and the height like from here till here it will be 32. Okay, so then we can directly join by arc, but for this it should be tangent. Okay, so let's go for the arc from here till here like this, like a perpendicular system for this, like from this line to this will be perpendicular. Okay, so now let's delete this line, we don't want this anymore. And yep, so another thing that we have to create a line like this. So this will be 25 with a height of 48. Okay, so then let's draw a line like this. So 25 divided by 2, I think 25, and the height of 48. So let's go for the dimensions from here till here it will be 48. Okay, so then um yeah, after that we can directly extend this line, straight line. Okay, so let me just draw a line, a straight line like this. Okay, so this will be 9. So here we have 4.5, and with the height value of 48. Okay, so then we have created a line 25 divided by 2 for this, and then on the top we need to create one more line, so that will be height of 52 with the same value. Okay, so like this, and then yeah, from here to the bottom it will have a value of 52, and then we need to create a round feature for this, so round value of 2. Okay, either like you can draw a line like this, and then also like you can add a fillet for this and this and this and this, and then you can enter a value of 2 here and then 2 here. Okay, I think this will not okay, this won't work. Like you can try this. If it is working, you can directly go for this, or else like you can directly create a circle here like this, and with the diameter value of 4, and then let's go for the tangent like this and this. Okay, so this will be tangent anyway. I'm going to draw a line like this, and then we need to make this and this as a tangent. So we need to draw the line before itself, sorry. Yeah, line like this. So then let's draw a circle here, and let's have a value of 4, tangent this to this and this to this and this to this. Okay, it will be a tangent anyway. So now let's delete these lines and this. So I think yeah, we have done this. Okay, I think here we have left with some corner features, so we can directly click on corner from here till here. Okay, so now it will be fine, and we have missed a line here, so let me just delete this also. So yep, we have completed up to this. So after this, like we can yeah, so let me just check this height from here till here whether it is 52. Okay, good. So then after this, like we have to create one more line to a value of 18 with a height of 54. Okay, so let's draw a line. So this will be 18 divided by 2, and dimensions like from here till the bottom it will be 54. I think it will be 54. Okay, so yep, we can directly join this line to this, and then let's delete this line. Okay, so yep, let me just zoom like this. So we have created this, and then for the inner line we have to create a length of 13 and with a height of 57. Okay, so 13 57. So this will be 13 divided by 2, and with a height like from here till here it will be 57. Okay, it looks good. So now let's draw a line like this. Yep, so let's delete this, and okay, let's delete that afterwards. So then we have to create one more line as a length of 15 and with a height of yep, so we need to create a 15 line length here. Like let me just delete this, and then let's draw a line like this. So this will be 15 divided by 2. Okay, so then let me draw one more line with the same length of 15. Okay, sorry, 7.5, and then this height will be 59 from the bottom. Okay, so dimensions from here till here it will be 59. Okay, this will be 59, right? So let's draw a line like this, like from here till here, and then let's delete this, and now we can directly draw a line from here like this, and then let's delete this. Okay, sorry, let's delete this line. Okay, so and then we don't want this line also. Okay, so then let's go for the diagram, and this height, like there will be a line that will be 63 and this length is 13. Okay, so 13 divided by 2, and dimensions like from here till here it will be 63. Okay, good. So now we can delete the unwanted segments here. So we have completed like let me just check with the diagram. Okay, with the curve, with the extrude here, and then like internal line, and then extrude here, and then an internal line like this. So we need to create from here to the top. So we have this line, right? So we need to place the top line, so that will be height of 76 and with a length of 21. So let me just draw a line like this, like from here till here. So it will be 21 divided by 2, and yeah, the height value, so this will be 76. So dimensions from here till the bottom it will be 76. Okay, so then we can directly join a line like this. Okay, so let's draw a line from here till here, and then let's delete this unwanted segments here. Okay, so I think we have completed, but yeah, we need to create this feature and this feature also. So yep, so this will be 17 and with a height of 78. Okay, so a line, so this will be 17 divided by 2, and the height value as 78. Okay, so from here till here it will be 78, and then now we can directly draw a line like this, and then let's delete the unwanted segments. Okay, so yep, then we need to create one more line like here, that will be 10 and with a height of 81. Okay, so let's draw a line. I don't want it to equal. This will be 10 divided by 2, it will be 5, and the height as 81. So let's go for the dimensions. From here till here it will be 81. Okay, so this will be joined with a straight line. Okay, so let's draw a straight line from here till this bottom, and let's delete this. Okay, so I'm going to draw a straight line because we have completed this sketch, right? And let's check whether this is fully constrained. Yeah, as you can see the pink color here, our sketch is fully constrained. And let me check whether we have created all the profiles or not. Okay, except this, because this is a separate section. We don't want to use revolve for this, as you can able to see in this diagram itself. Like, we don't want to use here, this is a kind of extrude. Other than this, everything will be revolve option. Okay, so we have a separate dimension for this. Okay, so yep, we have completed everything, so we can directly go for the revolve. So let's revolve it, and you can see, yeah, it is really good, it looks really good. So now let me just click on OK here, and let's create the top feature here. So for the top, either you can go for the front plane, or else like you can go for the right plane itself. So I'm just going on with the front plane here, front plane sketch. And at first here I'm going to have a reference for this face, and then let's go for the diagram here. Okay, I think like everyone will face this as a very difficult part in this entire modeling. Okay, because this has some specific dimension which we can't able to use in like our normal sketch. So for this we have like for this we just want to need only the height and the length of the line, so that we have created this profile. But for this, as you can see in this image itself, like they have provided only the minimum values. So other than that, like we need to create it by our own. Okay, so this total height is 12 and total length is 15. So let me just draw a corner rectangle. Okay, like from here till here, and then this height will be 12, and this will be 15. So here it will be 15 divided by 2 for finding a midpoint. Okay, so this will be the total height and total length of the um, like of the design that we are going to create here. So yeah, so for the first that they have mentioned, this length is 8. Okay, so let me just go for the normal line like this. So this will be 8, so this will be 8 divided by 2, it will be 4. Okay, so yep, then at a height of 3 we need to plot a point, right? So let's plot a point here, and this will be a height of 3. And for now let's just draw a line like this up to the point. Okay, so yep, then from here till here, like we need to create a slanted line. And yeah, that angle, like we have some separate value for that angle. So yeah, let me just create an exact profile like that, and then like we can adjust that later. Okay, so this angle, it will be 30. So let's go for the dimensions, like from here till here it will be 30. Okay, so then let's draw a center line like this, and let's check like from here till here it will be 15. So no, so we need to keep this value as 15, as this is the midpoint, right? So then for the top we have an angle of 60. So before that, like they have provided this value as 4, so this will be 4. Okay, like our part has become too big, so we don't want to worry about that. Yep, so this distance is 3. So from here till here we have a distance of 3, so this will be 4. And then yeah, this angle that they have mentioned a value of 60. Okay, but 60 means like from here till here it will be 30, and from here till here it will be 30 anyway, right? So yep, yeah, so then we have to move this, because this is our outer extrude, right? So we have to move this. So either we can go with this coincident, like from here till here like this, or else like if you have any separate dimension for this, you can also add this. Okay, so I don't, like we don't want this center line anymore, right? or else like yep. So this angle is 30, but even though we have, let me go for the dimensions first. This will be 15. Yeah. Okay, so let me just delete this. Let's select this and let's delete this, and you can see that there are over many this difference here shape. So let's adjust this value as 4. Okay, and then this distance will be 3, this angle as 60, and this will be 30. Okay, and yeah, anyway this line will be 3.11 and this will be 3.10. Yeah. Okay, so I think they have not provided any dimension for this, or else like instead of that we can directly select this and select this, and let's, you can see this will be the same as 3, right? So we don't want to worry about that. So now I'm just going to create a center line, and I'm going to mirror all these um yeah, sorry, including this line. Okay, mirror towards the center line. Okay, it has some coincident relationship. So yeah, I think this will be fine. So let me check one more time for this also. So this need to be 4. Okay, and this need to be 4. Okay, and this angle will be 60, and from here till here it will be 30, and then from here till here it will be 3. Okay, and from here till here it will be 3, and from this till the bottom it will be 3. Okay, so we have done exactly with the dimensions provided here, and then we need to create the top feature for this. Okay, so let me just draw a line like this. Okay, so yeah, like this. So angle from here till here it will be 30. Okay, we don't want to, okay, we don't want that because let's delete this. So dimensions again, from here till here it will be 15. Okay, so now we can see this will be 15 and this will be 30. Okay, fine. So yeah, so then we need to create a line like this. So let's go for the dimensions, like we need this value as 4. Okay, now let's delete the unwanted segments here, and then I'm going to draw one more line like this, and this will be the same as 4, right? So now let's delete this. Okay, or like yeah, we need to find this angle also. This will be 30, and for this it should be 60, right? Let's go for the dimensions from here till here. uh, yeah, as you can see this is a slightly difference here. So I think what should we have to change here? Yeah, this is correct, and this will be correct, and this will be correct, and yeah, midpoint, collinear, horizontal, incidence. So it will be this 60. Okay, it got some sync issues here. So let me just delete all this. Let me go for this again. So yeah, I think this will be the difficult part, like I said before. This will be very, very difficult here. So yeah, either we can come from the top like this. Mm, we don't want this tangent feature here. And one more line like this. So yeah, dimensions. So this will be 4, and yeah, let me just delete this also. So this will be 4, and this will be also 4, right? So this angle it will be 60, and from here till here it will be 30. Okay, we have created this. So then we can directly join these two lines, and let's check whether this angle is exactly the same or not. Okay. Okay, so then let's go for the dimensions from here till here. Okay, even now it should have, like, it will have some slight difference here. Okay, or else like let's go for the dimensions, like from here till here it should be 3. Okay, it broke in here, right? Okay, and I think it got broke here. Yeah. Okay, I think this will be correct, but this angle is the only problem that we are facing here, right? So what are all the other dimensions that we have? Um, yep, only the length of 4. Okay, we have entered a value of 4 here, and then this will be the same. So this 4 and the 30, and this height, like we don't have this height, right? So yeah, and so like let's go for the one more time for this. Like let me create a line like from here, sorry, from here till here, and for the dimensions from here till here, it should have a value of 3. And at first let me create it for the one side, so then we can create it for the other side also. So this will be 15. Okay, so then let's draw a line up to this. So this distance is 4.05. Okay, let's see after editing this angle, right? So this will be 30. Okay, this got broke. So yeah, let's delete this, and this will be 4. Okay, okay, even now let's edit this. Okay, so let's delete this and let's edit this value itself. This will be 60, and from here till here it will have a value of 30. I think we have problem because we have created the center line, I think so. So I think we have created this angle like 30, right? Just check for the one more time. Okay, so 30, 4, 4, and yeah, 3.10. So this will be also same as 3.10. Okay, so from here till here, 0.99. Okay, okay, so we just delete this point. Okay, the entire line is facing on this point only. So yeah, let's check this angle. 30, 60, 4, and height as 3, and this distance as 3, and this will be 3. Okay, okay, so this will be also same, like we have checked it. um so let's delete this. Okay, so let's enter a value of 60, and now let's go for the dimensions. Here it will be 30. Okay, let's draw a line like this, and let's draw a line like this. Okay, I think now it will be fine. Either we have some with this dimension as 34. If we change this as 30, like you can see, entire model has been collapsed now. Like yeah, I think now we can edit this, right? So let me just create a center line, dimensions from here till here. Okay, because we haven't had a value here, right? So we can't able to change this. So yeah, okay, so I think we have some error in this. So I think this is fine, so we can directly because we have okay with this height and with this length. Okay, so we don't want to spend more time on this. So I think I have covered every dimension that they have mentioned except this 30. Okay, so yeah, let me just go for this and let's check what this is. Okay, Okay, so let's click on OK here, and now let's extrude this, and let's go for the symmetric extrude, and we need to see the value, right? So extrude value is of 3. Let's enter a value of 3 here, and then, oh sorry, okay. So then we can create some round features, but they have not mentioned any round features here, but I can able to see some round edges here, here, and here. Okay, so let's go for the round, and enter the value of 0.5, and for this, so yeah, let's enter a value of 0.3, and for this, for this, for this, and for this, and for the top side also, for this, for this, and then let's click on OK. Yeah, 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 we have completed this. So let's have a look by giving some appearances for this. I think this look really good, right? So yep, I'm going to give some composite color, black color for the entire part. Okay, yeah, it looks exactly like a chess piece, right? So thanks for watching, guys. So if you want more videos related to mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below. Or if you have any challenge for me, you can directly comment below so that I will create a part based on that. Okay. So if you like, you guys have interested in any other content like area, like except if you don't like this like of this kind of contents, you can comment here so then I can create by your own comments. Okay. So thank you guys. We will see you next video. Until then, bye.